Hi everybody, this is AJ with GetInspected. Today we are in Toronto and we're looking at this 2015 Mazda 3 with 72,000 kilometers on it. It's in pretty good condition. No major damage or defects seen. I did a paint thickness verification all over the vehicle and I saw no repainted panels or any signs of major accident or anything like that. There is one small dent that can be slightly noticed in the left rear wheel well right here. You can see that little one right here. Other than that, the paint looks good. It is wet because they just pulled it in from outside, but from what I can see, it looks pretty good. Excuse the soundtrack for this video. We're not able to control that. Did test all the windows. Well, looked at them. They are all original Mazda windows, and there's no chips or cracks or anything throughout. We looked all around there. Do a VIN verification while we're here. There in the door. Headlights, taillights, all that stuff is all in very good condition. Again, with nothing broken, no signs of damage. Front fascia is all pretty nice. I don't see any noticeable chips or anything like that. Along the hood, everything looks pretty good. Took a look at the wheels, tires, brakes, etc. Start at the front left. We do have matching wheels all around. They're all produced in 2014. This one here is. And treads are pretty good. There's about 7/30 seconds left. And they're nice and, oh, a little dark there on this side. Nice and even, no major issues. Brakes look pretty good. They're fairly new. Probably, I say 95% left on them. Rotors look pretty good, no major issues. It's gonna be hard to see the pads in the video, but you can see the lube that was just put in there, and the pads are pretty new. Underneath here, looks good. Suspension components, I don't see any damage, anything like that. Again, a little dark, sorry about that. But there's no real rust or anything I noticed either. A little surface rust on the exhaust, which is to be expected for a car in Canada here. But for the most part, looks pretty good underneath. Over the front, left, right. And again, we find pretty good condition. No major issues. 2014 tires, about 7/30 seconds of tread. All looks pretty good. Rims look nice. Brakes are same to the other side. Pretty new. And again, no rust or damage is evident on this side either. All looks pretty nice underneath. Rear tires are matching to the front. I believe they were about 6/30 seconds in the back here, and also 2014s, so they are probably all original. Treads look nice and even, as you can see. Let me get down here. Look pretty nice. While we're here, we look underneath, and again I see, oh, it is dark, but no damage underneath here. A little bit of, I'll go back to that muffler in a second. Brakes in the back are absolutely brand new. You can still see hash marks on them, and pads are brand new. There is a little bit of, again, surface rust, minor corrosion on the exhaust there. You can see it's leaking a little tiny bit. Probably nothing to be concerned about, but there is a little bit of a leak there. Do this last wheel, also a 2014, matching the rest, about 6/30 seconds of tread. Looks pretty good, uneven wear, anything like that. Suspension components look pretty nice, no damage, no rust, or anything like that. Brakes on this side are brand new as well, with no major issues. Look through the interior, we find a pretty nice interior as well. Really haven't found any issues with the interior, no major signs of wear. Try to open this, there we go. It's gonna be a little dark due to our inside status. But carpet, everything looks good. Some of these lights turned off. I don't know. There we go. We got a light to turn back on. Now we can see that the trunk space is in good condition. Spare is in place along with all the needed tools, so that is good. No marks or anything on the tailgate. Everything looks pretty nice. Take a look at the rear seats. Everything is looking good. No major marks or anything like that on the door panel here. You see a little bit of mark, but I'm sure that'll probably clean. That's a little bit of a rub there, but nothing too much. Seats look good. No rips or tears. All the seat belts I've checked. They all look nice. I see no signs of damage or accident, anything like that. Cup holders, everything looks good. Seats fold down as they should. So you can see. Carpets also look nice. Again, it's pretty dark, sorry about that. But I did check under all the mats you'll see in the photos with flash that carpet is in good condition all throughout the back. No stains or anything like that on the headliner. It all looks pretty nice. Just a passenger side front. Door panel looks good. A little scuff mark from a shoe there, but nothing too major. Carpets look good in front. Seat looks nice, not ripped or torn or anything like that. Seat belts, they're all nice as well. No major issues. There's the smart key with the car. In the glove box, we do find the original owner's manual. This big old packet of stuff here. Good size manual. Everything you ever need to know about 2015 Mazda 3. In this bag is the key for the wheel lock. Everything is in nice shape. Dash pad looks good, not ripped or torn, anything like that. Again, carpets are nice. Underneath looks very nice as well. No issues. It's not wet, damp, anything like that. I'll go around the driver's side. Door panel looks nice. No real signs of wear and tear, scratches or marks, anything like that on this side. Looks good. Seats are just as nice on this side and the back. No real signs of wear and tear. Seat belts all look nice. All looks pretty good. The driver's side front door panel, it's looking pretty good. No major issues. Little scuff mark from feet there, very common. Doesn't show any signs of issue. Seat looks good. You see a little bit of a stain or something there. It comes up in the camera more than it comes up in person actually. So not too bad. Center console, carpet, I'll go back to the console. Carpet looks good. No major issues again. Looks nice. Dash looks good. No visible wear and tear on a little bit of marks here on the steering wheel, but for the most part it looks pretty nice. As does the dash, everything else. Everything seems to work, electronics, etc. I'll try AC, heat, all that on the test drive, but it all seems to work as far as I've tested so far. Console looks good. All the parts are here. No issues. All these work. Everything looks pretty good. Quick look under the hood. I also don't find any real issues. Everything looks nice. One second, let me put the prop up. Here we have the 2-liter Skyactiv engine. Under the cover, I saw no leaks, no issues. Belt looks good, serpentine belt looks nice, no major issues. Don't see any signs of leaks or previous damage or anything like that. Everything looks pretty nice, pretty much as factory intended. No real issues. I tested your oil. Here's your dipstick and here's your fill. I came back with a green light, so there's no issues with your oil. Looks nice and clean. Your coolant, which is here, and here's the reservoir, looks good, nice and clean, and tests you -43, so we have no major issues there. I tested your battery, which is located under the hood here, and it is an original Mazda battery. And I was showing 12.4 and 14, almost 15, I believe it was charging at. So it is doing exactly what it needs to do. I also looked at your brake fluid, which came back with a 3% moisture level. It's a little dirtier in there than usual. Just like to note that. But the moisture level isn't too incredibly high. I also found no codes in the computer. OBD checked out nice. No real issues. Seems to start well, run well sitting here. We're going to take it for a test drive and make sure it all works as it looks. As usual, thanks for watching. This is AJ with Car Inspected, and we'll see you next time.